Hi there, it's Professor Monty again. And now we're looking at visualizing rates of change graphically. Okay, so I've done another video where I just calculate rates of change. I'll link it to the end of this in case you want to look at that. But remember, a rate is just a ratio or a fraction that shows how two quantities change in relation to each other. Okay, so the example is Juan is driving to Yosemite to go rock climbing. At 8 a.m. he is 200 miles from Yosemite, and then by 10 a.m. he is 80 miles from Yosemite. Graph this relationship and use the graph to find Juan's average rate of change in miles per hour between 8 a.m. and 10 a.m. So notice they're talking about miles per hour as the rate of change they want to look at. So we're looking at miles over hours. That's my ratio or my fraction that I'm talking about. This is how I'm comparing the two. Typically, whatever is on top is my y variable. So we're going to use y as my miles, and x is my hours. So when I graph this, I'm going to go to the graph. Notice I'm just drawing the first quadrant because remember, x and y are both positive in here. I can't have any negatives, so I'm going to have x, which is hours. That's going to be non-negative, so it can be 0, it can be positive, but no negatives. And then my y value is miles. Okay, and then I'm just going to graph these. So for instance, let's see, we're going from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. I put hours, maybe we even just want to call this time. So let's go like 7 a.m., 8, 9, 10. Now miles, I can't use the same scale of 1 because I'm going all the way up to 200 miles. So maybe I'll go something like 100 miles, 200 miles. And then maybe break those up in 50s. So there's 50, there's 150. Okay, now I can draw the graph. So let's see. I've got my hours. I go from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. So at 8 a.m., I'm 200 miles away. At 10 a.m., I'm 80 miles away. So at 10 a.m., I'm on like 80. So, somewhere between 50 and 100, a little bit more than halfway. Maybe there. That look about right? A little higher. My eyeballs are a little bit off. And so my graph looks something like this, and that's showing me my distance away from Yosemite. Notice when it crosses this line here, I should be at Yosemite because I'm 0 miles away. But that's my idea of how I would graph these. So I would say, okay, at 8 a.m. I'm 200 miles away. At 10 a.m. I'm 80 miles away. And so that's showing me the rate of change. And if I want to calculate this, I just look at these differences. And I say, oh, if I say I'm still a little bit low here. If I went 200 miles down to 80, this is going to be a difference of 120 miles. And if I go from 8 to 10, that's a difference of 2 hours. So again, that 120, in case you're doing it, for my y values, I went 200 minus 80. That's where I got the 120. And for my x values, I did the 10 minus 8. So the change was 2 hours. So in miles per hour, my change in miles was 120. Change in hours was 2. And so that's 60. And it's miles per hour. That's my rate of change. Or sometimes, as I showed before, we can just write that as 60 miles per hour. But graphically, that's what I'm talking about. I can see my distance from Yosemite is getting smaller and smaller as time goes on. And so I've got the graph, and I can use that graph if I want to just find the average rate of change.